Hi, everybody. Uh, Welcome to Theory Thursday, and today we are going to be talking about how we build websites and what we can do to really grab people's attention.
We're good. We got sound. I'm not feeling the greatest. Sorry, guys.
Everyone say hi to Donna. It's like you and
Headachy and all that stuff. So I'm really not,
It's just you apparently. So
Well, there were two.
there were two. And now there's one.
They seen I was here. I scared them off with my fugliness.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they left because it was just looking at me, and then they were like, "Oh no, fuck." No one wants to see that. Anyway, so today we're going to talk about building a website, making it dynamic, and making it engaging, and getting people to stay. Because that's. Oh look, it was Vinny. He says, "Feel better." I don't think she heard me. She'll be back in a couple seconds. Making it so that people want to come and stay on your website, so that they can go from visitor to converted, to be converted from visitor to customer. Vinny said, "Feel better."
Thank you.
She says, "Thank you, Vinny." The idea is that you need people to stay. And hang on a second. I will find it in a second. Because I don't want to give you guys the wrong information. All right. Well, I'm not finding it. I'll do better next time.
But
So, the actual test for how basically there's like a whole web theory behind how long people stay on your website compared to conversion rate, and how long you have to keep them there in order to almost guarantee that they will convert to sales. But I just can't fucking find that page again.
Dun, dun, dun.
Anyway, I'm done looking. So, basically, the idea is to get people to stay on your website for as long as humanly possible. And the only way to really do that is to be engaging with people on your website. And there's many strategies to do this. You can, make a website that is so full of spectacle that people just cannot look away, like, a train wreck or a car crash on the side of the road where that disembodied lump in the ground that looks like an arm is probably a disembodied arm, something like that. Or you can be physically engaging with your clients, your visitors, in the hopes to make them into clients by adding a messenger to your web page and having it connected to any one of your social media messengers, to allow you potential 24-hour access to your website visitors. If someone comes by and they have a question, they ask in the messenger, it keys up on your message. Well, someone has a question and they use the message app, it keys up in your mail, and it also keys up on your messenger that you have a message from your website, and you can respond to it that way. And that's engaging. That's letting people know that there's actually people involved in this business and they actually care about making those sales and moving that business forward. So I've said this before, probably in like a January Theory Thursday, that you have to be present and that you have to have a presentable website that looks professional but is also at the same time engaging. And this all boils down to color choices, the shapes that you use on your website. If you have music in the background, what is that music? What's playing in the background that is going to potentially keep people engaged, keep people watching, keep people looking. And these are important things. I mean, I can't stress this enough, that every person who stays at your website longer is another income stream. And I don't want to make it sound impersonal like that, but that's the lingo. That's the that's your lifeline. I can't stress enough that it may sound impersonal by calling a customer an income stream, but that's what they are. That's as far as I'm concerned. If someone wants to buy guitars from HHD, they are an income stream. They're keeping HHD alive, because eventually I'm not going to be able to just keep HHD alive. I'll run out of room for guitars. So with that said, well, how do we keep people on our website? Well, color choices. I hit on this a little bit yesterday, and I hit on this very thoroughly on the first Theory Thursday we did way back in December, and did put the feelers out there that if people wanted more of that type of content, of like that hard researched market research style response, that they just got to let me know, and nobody actually said anything. So now I'm just going to go ahead with what I know, and there's that. Colors are very emotional experiences for humans. So when someone sees something of a certain color, they have certain thoughts that go through their head. When they see red, they think danger. When they see black, it's fear. When they see orange and yellow, it's excitement. When they see green, they think nature. When they see blue, they think calm, serenity. These are things that are just attached to the human experience, and it's not universally cultural. The reality is that every culture has their own uh, emotional attachment to color based on their environment and whatnot. Um, this is purely a Western view, and since that's where most of the money is, I'm just going to really focus on that more than anything else. Um, most people who are in the network and are attached to the network are from Western countries, so they have that Western programming in their head. So if you want people to come to your site and be filled with reliance about your site, soothed, feel calm, you will edge your primary color around blue. If you want people to be excited about your product, you'll go much brighter. You'll go with like a red. If your project is more nature based, you may want to explore options in green, and so on and so forth. And these are really important factors because people who are interested in natural products, they want to see that green. It attaches that thought process. These people are caring about the environment, or they're natural, or they're this because their website's green, and it's just something that happens, and we just have to accept that and move on. Just like if you look at any signage for most amusement parks, you'll see that there's lots of yellows, lots of oranges, because it's a fun color. It's exciting, and that's what they want. They want people to be excited and thinking they're going to have a good time. And that's the whole point behind it. We have these multi-million-dollar ad companies that gave us examples of everything that we need to succeed in the market. We just have to learn how to decipher it. If you look at Facebook's color pattern is blue. Hey, Graham, how's it going? So Facebook color pattern is blue. If you go to YouTube, the color pattern is based on red, because, well, you got to watch. And that's the whole thing. Is like, it's not necessarily so much like a danger thing, but most of our information as humans comes from our eyes, and where was I going with that? Most of our information as humans comes from our eyes, so we generally look out for that red. That red is something that we keep our attention on.
Awareness.
Yeah, awareness. So there's that. Now, as far as other sites, you know what? If I go over here and I just type name of green business.
Scott's Lawn Care, maybe?
Hey, look at that. Nature's Table.
Okay.
Nature's Table. All right. Perfect example. What's the color behind their logo? It's green. if you go to the Cascades Water Park website, they have orange signage. It's all there. It's all out there. All you really need to do is look for it. There are two different types of color schemes you find with law firms. You either find blue, gray, or you find black, both of which, as far as marketing is concerned, your local weed dealer is a green business. Like I was saying, if you look at law firms, they generally stick with like a blue gray or a black branding, and the reason why is because it's professional, dependable. It's considered like executive service, and therefore it's respectable. These are what these colors do. These are the things that chime in our mind subconsciously when we see these colors. So to keep that in mind when you're building your website, what type of people are you trying to attract? What type of people do you want to keep there? If you're selling high-end widgets, we'll just take it out of market reality, put it to market theory, right? Where you're selling high-end widgets, they cost a lot of money. Do you really want to go with reds and yellows? No, because generally, hi, how you doing, buddy? Generally, the people who are going to be attracted to them are people who are looking for deals. They're looking for lower cost items. You want to have your branding be an example of your quality, the luxury level of your service. So you want to go with black. You want to go with gold. There's that. Really, first and foremost, you have to go, who is my customer base and how do I attract them? And Donna's getting all of the color psychology charts up.
Well, I was going to hand them off to people, but I don't know if everybody has access to Pinterest and all that stuff. So I'm just over here. Don't mind me.
Or you just shoot the link and I can probably share it.
Oh, okay. You carry on.
Okay, where was I? Okay, so first and foremost, you need to look at what kind of clientele you're looking to convert. And you have to cater the color scheme that you are running with that type of clientele. People who are necessarily keyed into like natural businesses and stuff like that are not going to be as excited about executive or exclusive or luxury services, so to speak. So you really have to understand your desired clientele. Outside of that, your next yeah, buddy. Your next thing is that you really want to focus on is how do you translate what it is that you do. How does that key into the color palette that you're looking at for your clientele? Once I get that picture,
Oh,
I figured you were going to send it. did you, and it's just not showing up. All right. Well, anyway, you have to really, and this goes deep into, the psychology of your branding. World Wildlife Federation doesn't really use green in their logo. What they do is their logo is a stylized panda, and that goes into shapes. Whether you use geometric shapes, what types of geometric shapes you use, or whether you use natural shapes. Generally speaking, angular shapes are more keen to more masculine type of thought processes. And round shapes like circles, ovals, and whatnot are keyed more into feminine psychological processes. So when you're looking at your branding, you're looking at your website, you really need to, but still, we're not talking about whether or not you can trust them, obviously, because I talked about Facebook too. We're talking about what they're doing as far as their branding to attract and keep people on their site to get conversions. In the case of World Wildlife Federation's donations. So there's that. Generally, the things with more rectangular shapes, the thing about that is it has a more an idea of stability, of reliability. If you look at most tool companies, their branding is all squared off. On the other hand, if you're looking for symbolism that reminds people of creativity, care, you go with rounder shapes, circles, ovals, because it keys into what is considered feminine traits, which is, to care and whatnot. And as far as natural shapes with leaves, we can go back to what the hell was that fucking company? Nature's Table. They have a strawberry as one of the A's in their logo. Signifying food. Nature's Table is a restaurant, so it makes sense. Same thing with World Wildlife Federation with the panda. And I'm drawing a blank on anybody else. But that's the things that you really need to look into. What are the things that are going to make people go, okay, well, I see that, and now that's where I'm going to go for that type of thing.
I don't know if they have if there's any old archives of Freeman Fly. Freeman Fly used to do a YouTube channel, and he had his radio show streamed across different networks. He's a great resource to get into the deeper meaning of color psychology theory and the use of shapes and whatnot. And he goes really deep into all of it. I mean, there's hours and hours of his research. So if you ever peruse YouTube's weird side of YouTube, Freeman Fly is definitely somebody to to check
Oh
out?
yeah, I got a notification from YouTube. Apparently, anything before like 2017 is going to get sent to private,
Oh,
video wise, unless you physically change it yourself. I forget when. Maybe it might still be on the banner here. July 23rd, 2021. Everything uploaded before January 1st, 2017 will be unlisted. And made private. So you can opt out before the date. So if homeboy is not like looking at his shit, half of his shit's gonna disappear. And basically that's probably going to be a method for YouTube to minimize their costs of storage, because you have to realize that there are terabytes upon terabytes upon terabytes of video on YouTube, and a lot of it nobody looks at all.
intersection.
So, well, you have to go in and make sure that your videos aren't. I mean,
Go in by hand and
see details. Let me say, I'll see details.
You're so
Um,
so wild. Oh my goodness.
you have to go to your content filter, visibility, unlisted, apply, select date, and sort by upload date. Unlisted videos uploaded before 2017 are impacted by this change. That's it. So and if you own legacy playlists, like playlists from before 2017, you would have gotten an email from them. So there you go. That's what's going on. And that's what you have to do. You have to basically go find all of your unlisted videos from before 2017 in your content and select them and make them public. And then you can make them private again. You can make them
Probably should download them and save them to
like a flash drive or
flash
or
drive.
a terabyte drive or something like that.
Yeah, just to be on the safe side. We know so many people that have lost years worth of work. So just to be on the safe
So
side.
you have until the 23rd of January to go and check all that stuff out. So there you go.
What's your time?
So we're at like the 30-minute mark now.
Yeah.
Look at that. I managed to blab for 30 fucking minutes. So yeah, if you guys want to know more about this, really know more about this, you guys gotta let me know.
I haven't even.
In the comments.
I haven't started.
Yeah, she didn't even start.
Because I have like 3 decades worth of studying this particular field.
Donna's just gonna do next Thursday. I'm gonna set it out completely. I'm just gonna do the camera like this.
I do it from the occult perspective, so I don't know how many people would be down for that.
I'll just sit here and play music.
We did have piano cats earlier. Y'all missed the piano cats. Grim and Circer in an hour.
Yep. On RLM Radio.
RLM.
RLM.xyz.
Yes. Free your mind. of mind. Is it Free Your Mind or is that I'm not sure. Yeah. So check them out. Always a good time over there.
Nope, they're not.
No, wait, hold on. Vinny lied. He is a liar. Shun-nun-nun-nun-nun. The Vinny. No, I'm just kidding. New schedule, I guess, for the summer schedule. Him and Cirque will be on Monday, but they're taking the summer off. And Moose Girl and him are on Thursday, but not today because she is going to a concert, and I hope she enjoys it. Yeah. So, this is why.
Yeah, so, Vinny, because you were like MIA for like 2 weeks, apparently he does not know that Moose is going to a concert, so it's just going to be Grim, I guess. Unless Grim is just taking the...
Might take the night off.
he might take the night off. Maybe he's going to go drinking or something. I don't know. All right, with that, I'm going to get going. Thanks, everybody, for coming by. Again, if you want to hear more about stuff like this, you guys got to let me know what's going on.
What's going on?
Bye.